Now to a Target 12 Investigators exclusive. We've found state hospitals have had to turn away incoming ambulances as COVID-related hospitalizations are on the rise. These diversions mean an emergency trip to the hospital might take even longer than normal. Target 12 Investigator Tim White joining us now live in studio. And Tim, I know you and Eli Sherman combed through a lot of data, and you found these diversions are on the rise.
Yeah, and I want to share the numbers with everyone so they can see them for themselves. This chart shows hospital diversions for this year in yellow and last year in blue. And you can see starting in August, hospital diversions in 2020 spiked, meaning an ER was completely maxed out. But I want to make this clear. Just because a hospital is on diversion, it does not mean an emergency room is closed. If you drive your kid to the hospital, they will still take you, though you will likely face a long wait. Diversions mean an ambulance has to go somewhere else. So think about it. When an ambulance picks someone up, where do they go? They go to the nearest hospital. But if that hospital is on diversion, that trip will take longer because they have to go to the next closest hospital.
So Tim, we've been talking about the increase in COVID-19 cases really in just these last 2 weeks. That has to be impacting some of these diversion decisions.
Cases mean hospitalizations, and hospitalizations are impacting what we're talking about here. But staffing, Brian, especially at Kent Hospital in Warwick, has been a real problem. That is also COVID-related because if a nurse or a family member in their home gets sick, then obviously they have to stay at home as well, and they're out of work and things start to back up from there. But there's another reason, and I talked to Dr. James Finale, President and CEO of Care New England, which owns Kent, and he raised this as an issue that they're seeing.
The nursing homes are reluctant to be able to accept discharges now. So a nursing home patient of ours, that would normally go to a nursing home may spend an extra 2 days in the hospital waiting to find a bed that will take them because of COVID.
So just doing the math there, if a nursing home is slow to accept a discharge, that patient takes up a hospital bed, which means people in the ER that need to be admitted don't have a place to go, and then that bottleneck just kind of happens.
And I talked to Governor Gina Raimondo about this earlier this week, but she told me she has no plans right now to call for a stoppage of those elective, I should say, or non-critical surgeries.
Right, and you know, the hospitals are very worried that she might do that again, and both Finale and the governor said it would financially ruin hospitals if they did that because they rely on non-emergency surgeries for revenue. Think of hip replacements is what we're talking about here. So you may recall, as you said, the governor put these non-elective surgeries on hold in the spring. Finale says if that happens again, they might not survive.
Tim, I just also want to emphasize something you said when you first joined us. ERs are still open.
ERs are still open. If you drive there, they will accept you. But again, it's an indicator if they're on diversion, there's probably going to be a long wait in that ER.
All right. Tim White, as always, thank you so much.